Solve 3x is greater than 12 by dividing both sides by 3, so x is greater than 4. Solve the opposite of x divided by 4 is greater than or equal to -1. This can be done in one step or two, but it can be accomplished in one step if you realize that the -4 can go with the negative can go with the 4 just as it could go with the x. So if we multiply both sides by a -4, we'll take care of both the negative and the 4 at the same time. Remember, anytime you multiply by a negative, you have to flip the inequality sign. So x is less than or equal to +4. Solve -3/4 x is less than or equal to 5. Remember, when you want to divide by a fraction, you realize that that would be really awkward, so instead you multiply by its reciprocal. So we'll multiply both sides by -4/3, always remembering to bring that sign with us. X is greater than or equal to -20/3, remembering to flip the inequality because we multiplied both sides by a negative. To solve for x, we're going to multiply both sides by 2 since that is the opposite of dividing by 2. So x is less than 20. We did not flip the inequality because we were multiplying by a positive number. We can use the reciprocal again here. We'll multiply by 5/3. M is less than, let's see, over here we can reduce the 3 and the 30 to 10, and 10 times 5 is 50, so M is less than 50. As we did on the previous day, we always want our important information at the center of the graph. Because there's no or equal to, it's an open circle. We need some other number on the graph for reference, so we could put a 52 or some other number to show scale. Because we're less than, we're going to shade everything in the less than direction, all the way to the arrow, not leaving any gaps. A student club plans to buy food for a soup kitchen. A case of vegetables costs $10.68. The club can spend at most $50 for this project. What are the possible numbers of cases the clubs can buy? So the possible numbers of cases are what we're looking for. So we can say x equals the number of possible cases. We see we have a maximum budget for the project, so we can spend up to $50. In other words, however much we spend has to be less than or equal to $50. We're told that a single case of vegetables costs $10.68. So every time we buy a case, we're going to have to pay another $10.68. So if we multiply $10.68 by x, that would be the amount that we've spent on vegetables. We can divide both sides of our equation by $10.68. And we'll see that x is less than or equal to 4.68. But chances are, if we're purchasing vegetables by the case, we probably can't buy 0.68 of a case. So that means we're going to have to say that we can buy up to 4 cases.